what's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of the Wiley Show. All right. We are here with another episode. God bless you and thank you to everybody that is here. Make sure y'all go check out our website, www.wileythetroll.com. All right. So we're going to dive into this video. I don't know how long it's going to be lengthy. Get your popcorn, get your drinks. We're about to really dive into some topics today. Shout out to my members. God bless you and thank you. We are doing a members only live on Thursday. All right. So Thursday is a day we doing a members only live on Thursday, plus 2 men and a lady on Thursday. So be there. Okay. That's gonna be on Thursday. So we're doing 2 men and a lady on Thursday. We will introduce the lady on Thursday, and it's gonna be so great. And that's gonna be this Thursday, 2 men and a lady. Be sure to like the video as you make your way in. Now, a lot of topics we're going to definitely dive into. We just coming back from a 5-hour live, so we definitely going to dive into it in this particular video. Now, let's bring Tory Lanez up here. We have updates, reports. Unfortunately, the black media outlets have been gotten a boot from it. They are off. They literally, you know how people say, you know, don't let people get you out your spot. But black media, they went on break. Like, black media, and it's so sad because their sole purpose is to bring justice to Tory Lanez, okay? And they all went on break. Let me break this down. I got Tory Lanez here. Milagro, they are so concerned of responding to me and they're knowing Tory Lanez. Okay, let's get into that. I just want that to be an opening, right? I want that to sink in. I want to say that again. They have went on break and knowing Tory Lanez to respond to Wiley. Okay, did I say that? Okay, this man is on trial for his life, right? Right, okay. He's on trial for his life. So being on trial for his life, black, they supposed to be, in their words, the new black media, right? They're supposed to be the new black media. Their sole purpose is to be cracking the case. They didn't do that today. They have all went on lunch break. So now we got to get Megan Cuniff, okay? Because she ain't out her spot. She's still posting the stuff about everything. She's still posting stuff. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? She ain't out her spot. They got pushed out their spot. Okay. The new black media got tricked out their spot. They got tricked. They too busy. Easily distracted. Y'all ain't ready. New black nothing. Sit down. You ain't ready. Y'all too easily distracted. Where's the breaking down the case, Milagro, Armon Wiggins? Why y'all ain't there cracking the code? Y'all too busy trying. Let me get into making cuter for a second. Oh, I'm ready. I'm turned up, baby. We starting early. So if you missed it, you just got to rewind. Okay? All right? Because they went on break. All of them on break. Worried about Wiley. I ain't in California. Y'all trying to dilute me. Focus on Tory. Y'all new black media, right? New black media. Okay, so let me scroll down. Because they on lunch break. They went on break. You could tell it wasn't sincere for them to bring awareness to Tory Lanez. Once they got the boot from that courtroom, they said, skip Tory. All right. So Megan Cuniff, she posted this on here, and I want to read what she wrote. She said, the court just let out for today. Okay. Judge is going to issue his ruling tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. Tory Lanez spoke to him before he was led out in handcuffs. Please don't ruin my life. I could be your son. I could be your brother. Tory Lanez told the judge, who is black. There wasn't a commotion. A sheriff deputy was urging Tory Lanez to shut up, but it wasn't a big thing. The judge didn't say anything back, and Tory Lanez was led out of the courtroom without incident. This followed long arguments this afternoon. More details soon. Okay, let's scroll to the different one. The court just left out of the day. The judge is going to issue his ruling tomorrow at 10:30. Tory Lanez spoke to him before he was let out in handcuffs. Tory defense team reportedly felt the love triangle story between him, Megan, and Kylie hurt his defense. The argument is all over the place, but one thing that jumped out to me is Josie or Jose, I would say anyway, saying he doesn't think any of the stuff about Tory going between Megan and Kylie at Kylie Jenner at Kylie's house before the shooting should have come in at all. The DA was trying to make Tory Lanez out to be a rapper, a monocistic rapper, and testimonies about him going between Megan and Kylie played into it. And they also said the motion that Tory Lanez's entire defense was that Kelsey shot Megan in a jealous rage over their shared romantic interests. Okay. The other attorney also made the bold argument that the jurors never should have heard the name Tory Lanez because it was a creative expression. The judge pointed out that Tory Lanez's own attorney repeatedly called him Tory Lanez all throughout trial. One big thing from today, it was made clear that the argument that Tory Lanez's DNA is excluded from the gun is not based on new evidence. It is a new expert analyzing the same DNA evidence. Okay. Prosecutors used in trial and what Tory Lanez's original expert analyzed as inclusion. So I want to break this down from my understanding. It ain't looking too good for Tory Lanez, right? They tried everything in the book. The reason I knew what they tried to do, they tried to shame the judge. They tried to get public outcry for the judge, and it didn't work, right? There was no massive protest in front of the courtroom. There was no massive free Tory Lanez. There was nothing like that. There was no riot. The father went out there and said, I want the behalf of my son. It's Jay-Z fault. None of that. Clearly, he will be sentenced tomorrow. To how many years we shall see. Clearly, they will file an appeal, and they will do it. That's what typically will happen. Nothing shocking came out of this case that said, oh my gosh, he's going to get a new trial. Nothing that they talked about, the defense talked about, that I thought like, oh my gosh, he better get a new trial. No, that's highly unlikely. You're dealing with California. Okay, if you look at the statistic of getting a new trial or charges drop, it's very slim. You're dealing with California. People get it twisted. California is a very strict justice system. You're talking about California. Brian Banks, he was accused of the R word, right? And Brian Banks was falsely accused of the R word. The black woman said he did it. Black teenage said he did. Years later, he didn't do it. He pleaded guilty. He served time in prison. He was out on parole. And it was difficult to get him exonerated because it was California, to get him to file an appeal. And because when the lady reached out to Brian Banks and said, hey, you didn't do it, I lied. And then he put it on tape that she lied. He could have went back to prison. Technically, he could have went back to prison for violating the rule, being around the victim. But because of the public outcry, because of the prosecutor, because of the evidence, because of her not cooperating, the prosecutor changed his stance to drop the charge and he was let go free. But it was a lengthy process in the state of California. Like, it's a very complex justice system. People think just because it's liberal that, oh my God, they slap on the wrist. No, California is very, very tough on their laws when it comes to the crimes that, Tory Lanez was accused of doing. And when Tory Lanez said that, I was saddened that, I was sad a little bit, not sad for him, but sad for Megan, because he said, I could be your brother. I could be your son. Don't ruin my life. Bruh, you pop somebody in their foot. you could have potentially ruined Megan Thee Stallion's life. She could have potentially been handicapped for the rest of her life. She could have lost her life. Honestly, she could have had complications from that. Anything, her foot could have been removed because of that. It's so many things that could have happened to her health. You know what I'm saying? And by God, by the grace of God, she was able to survive. So please don't come out here and say that your life is, don't ruin it. No, you ruined your life, bruh. You committed the crime. You pulled out that Glock. You told her that you had her hair her foot. You did that to her, right? And you got on lyrics. You created songs to diss her. You taunted her. And now you got to pay the price of what you did. I don't believe that you should get off. No, you committed a crime. This wasn't a little property damage where you just destroyed her car. You actually pulled out a weapon and discharged the weapon and hit her in the foot. You are a danger to society. And yes, you need to be in prison. And yes, you need to be deported. And yes, your career needs to go away, because this will set a standard that just because you have power, just because you are a celebrity, just because you are, you know, attractive, that does not give you the power to just you discharge your weapon, right? Because at the end of the day, Megan is somebody's daughter, she's somebody's sister, she's someone's cousin, she's somebody's aunt, she's somebody's right family member. So that argument is not working. I don't see the sympathy ploy. You thought that criticizing the judge that you was going to get outraged. There was no protest outside. Armon Wiggins was outside the entire day because he got the boot from the courtroom and he was outside on station head. Not one thing. Free Tory Lanez. Free Tory Lanez. Free Tory Lanez. This is for the umbrella. This is for the umbrella. This is for the umbrella. Free Tory Lanez. 1, 2, 3, 4. Free Tory Lanez. This is what democracy look like. This is what democracy look like. None of that. Ben Crump went out there. Jesse Jackson, he went out there. He got Parkinson. Say it loud. I'm back on my pride. What is that? Keep hope alive. Nobody was out there. Tamika Mallory wasn't out there. Sean King, he wasn't out there. You're not this victim. You're not. And your ally, Milagro, she got the boot out the courtroom. Because, and I don't agree with her getting the boot out of the courtroom. She didn't read the court rules, right? So she couldn't even be in a courtroom to witness it. And we have to all say, Al Sharpton went out there. You know what I'm saying? At all. You know, no justice, no peace. None of that. They went out there. So your ally, Milagro, got the boot from the courtroom. So, you know, it didn't work. And then Milagro got pushed out of her spot. And let me break this down. Thank you. I love you, viewers watching this show, because that's what happened. So let's move on from Tory Lanez. We'll come back to you, Tory. Okay? Because you just been overshadowed. Because when these two was booted out the courtroom, this is where strategically they did not handle this situation right. Because of their egos being bruised, what they should have said, okay, Armon, especially Milagro, right? Because you're the defender for Tory Lanez. Okay, I got kicked out of the courtroom. Okay, I ain't gonna focus on that. I'm gonna talk about my talking points. This was happening in the courtroom outside the courthouse. I'm going to get interviews. I'm going to interview people. I'm going to get the details. I'm going to text, update the Twitter. She don't have a Twitter. I'm going to update my website. I'm going to update my podcast. I'm going to go live on YouTube. I'm going to just go live on Instagram and just be on it. But because she got pushed out of her spot by Megan Cuniff, right? And because she allowed Armon Wiggins to come and infiltrated her space, it damaged the brand of Milagro Grams, because Milagro Grams lost her focus. What she should have done And what Armon Wiggins should have done is stay focused what happened in the courtroom. You mean to tell me y'all ain't got no producers in that courtroom? All this clout? Y'all ain't got nobody there? Armon Wiggins, see, this is where I understand it. They don't think of a plan B, plan C. What if we get pushed out of the courtroom? Who else gonna be there to get the tea? Armon Wiggins, this is so sad. It's quite embarrassing. He was so bruised that one of his viewers on his station head, she was at her job, people trying to get their check. And this woman that was on station head, and this black woman, let's call, that was on her job, people was waiting on to get their paycheck. She told them to wait so she can gossip about Auntie Hammy and Wiley. Do you hear me? I couldn't believe it. I was so flabbergasted. I'm like, wait a minute, chick. You at work, people waiting to get their paycheck. You tell them to wait so you can drop the tea about not the Tory Lanez trial, about Auntie Hammy and Wiley. On your job. You're literally at work. Hey, y'all, she announced it. This ain't nobody doxing her. The woman announced it. And she said, hey, I'm at work. They want their check. We didn't have to know that. But she shared it to the world. At work, people waiting to get their paycheck. And she not good at her job, because it took her about 3 months to give somebody their check. They were looking for that check for about 3 months. So she ain't good. And I know she terrible at her job because she too busy watching YouTube, the Wiley Show, and don't even send me a cash app. And then was watching me and went to tell Armon what I'm talking about. But you was neglecting your job because that company that you work for is not paying you to listen to the Wiley Show. And then while you at your job, to go and announce that you at your job and somebody wait on that check so they can get a car to gossip about Auntie Hammy and Wiley. Your priorities, and you're a beautiful sister, good looking sister, awesome good looking sister, and beautiful chocolate good looking, if that's really your picture, but your priorities is messed up. You don't even like your job or your career because now you're pushing your job to the side just to gossip, and you ain't a content creator. You announced that. I said, did she understand what she just said? Somebody waiting on their paycheck. Hey, I need my check. Hey, where my check? Oh, hold on 1 second. 1 second. I'll be right with you. For you can gossip? Excuse me? Now wait, what? You at work? Never have I worked on a job and I do a show when I'm at work. Never done it. Never. One time I was in the break room watching YouTube and I got sidetracked and the nurse yelled at me. That was like one time. And then the way she yelled at me, she had to apologize. Because I said, first and foremost, I have to check her. I said, yes, I was on my phone, but you don't have to yell at me. I'm not your child. Okay, and let me tell you that first and foremost. All right? Yes, I was on my phone. Yes, but you don't have to yell at me. If you want to write me up, write me up. But don't you ever raise your voice at me because I'm not your child. And later on, she sat in that embarrassed. She was shocked. She sat with that all day. Then later on the shift, oh, I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have said yes. Thank you. I accept your apology. But don't you ever do that again. Don't you never do that again, is what I said to her. Moving on. Now, that's you would get checked. You ever raise your voice, I don't care who you is. You could be the CEO. You better talk to me professional. You raise that voice up, I will rebuke you. You could be the boss. You will get rebuked. I may get fired, but I'm going to have to check you. All right? And I go down the street and get me another job. It ain't hard. All right? But back to Armon Wiggins. Now, mind you, he outside. This is when they've been pushed out their spot. They literally went home to change. They got pushed out their spot. He literally outside the courthouse. Oh, yeah, Auntie, I don't understand, Auntie Hammy. Why is she talking about me? And she's dirty. And then the lady that's at work supposed to give people their paycheck, she said to Armon, you don't hate black women. You don't hate. Your mother is black. Your sister is black. You black. He may not hate black women. That's debatable. But the language that come out of his mouth about black women comes out as hateful. And I cannot disagree with some of the black people, black women that say these things about Armon because he plays into the narrative. He called them black N-words, a lot of things he said about black women. He even also said the most disrespectful thing he ever said, that trans women is replacing biological women. And you know you done lost the little mind you do have. They replacing black women. How? Baby, they trying to duplicate what black women is doing. There would be no gay community if it wasn't for the black woman. Most gays duplicate their mama, their sister. Most drag queens duplicate planning their mama wigs, planning their grandma dresses, their grandmother girdles. There will be no gay community if it wasn't for the woman, right? Put all women together, right? Most gays duplicate their women counterpart, their sister, their aunts, their mother, etc., etc., etc. So that's just that point. And then you give her more ammunition. You called Auntie Hammy dirty. You called her B. You called her this. You called all that. And for her as a black woman, she can say, look at the language that he sent me as a black woman. It helps her argument. All right. Now, this is supposed to be the new black media. Okay. All right. So he outside the courtroom. You hear the trees chirping. People gonna get, hey, this Armon, unprofessional. Hey, what they say? Come on up to the phone. Ghetto, ratchet. You lazy. You mean to tell me you paying about $5,000 in rent, which he said it on his video. He said he paid close to $5,000 in rent. You ain't got no camera team like Roland Martin and getting a tea, interviewing people live. You can pay, you get the whole machine and do all that. The cheese, bird chirping, the chihuahuas, all that. Hey, what they say? What? He was so lazy to get his hind part up and to do the work. Being in media, it gets real dirty in media. You got to know how to get dirty. He didn't even want to get up. Hey, what they say? And then the person that was in the courtroom, they didn't even know what was going on. They didn't know no interpretation. Well, they said, we don't know. Maybe it'll be Dave, maybe more. What's going to happen? I don't really know. Who in that courtroom? Out of everybody he could have asked, he asked the most dumbest person that was in the courtroom. Well, okay, come up to I really don't know. She know nothing. She's speaking the truth. What are you saying, lady? You in the courtroom. Y'all supposed to be new black media. You ain't taking no notes? And can I get a picture? I wouldn't have gave her nothing. I would have pushed her out of my way. Get out of my way. I would have got my security. Get out of here, Paul. Escort her out of my face. Because you didn't give me nothing. You're not deserving of a picture. You in the courtroom. Give me the tea. And then maybe you'll get a selfie. If I do take a picture, I'm going to frown. It's going to be a real ugly picture. Can I get a picture? Get it. Just pathetic. So I'm listening to that. He outside ain't interviewing nobody. He got the weakest person out there. He outside. Milagro somewhere eating a sandwich. I don't know what Milagro. I don't know if she was eating a sandwich at lunch. I think she did clock out, went to lunch. But this is sad. I can't believe this. They got manipulated by a white woman. They can't ear prepare. And I don't understand Armon Wiggins. He read all them books. I don't think he read the books. I think he just buy it just to say, or the art of war. One of the strategies, art of war, is to study your opponent. They didn't study Megan Cuniff. They didn't study her. What they was studying, they was in their closet. I'll just flat. You can flat. Who you think? They looking good. Milagro in the mirror ain't studying her opponent, making sure her breast is up there and glistening. And they color. Well, girl, what are you wearing? You wearing blue? Okay, we gonna both wear blue together. So they coming out. They one about five show ain't ear prepared. They already getting meetings. They getting the boot. They wasn't prepared. Only thing they was prepared for is a Diddy house party. You know what I'm saying? Like a Diddy house party, just like a concert. That's what they was prepared for. Like they going to a concert. They wasn't prepared to do the work. They wasn't prepared. They have, and it's so sad to say this because I like Milagro Grams a lot. But today, she dropped the ball. I don't know what the world. She in a restaurant trying to eat. When you are on media, bring you a set. Let me break this down to you, Milagro Grams in our mind. Y'all new black media. Let me give y'all some help. If you out there in media, you supposed to bring you a little snack. You got a whole stash of sandwich up them titties. Put that sandwich up there. Eat that sandwich. Okay. All right. You ready? You media. You too busy trying to stuff your face. Well, hold on, y'all. I can't put y'all on camera because of the lights. And also, I don't know if this video gonna stay up because of the music in the back. I said, this is a disaster. This is a disaster. I don't understand. I can't put it up here because the lighting and the music. No, you didn't want to put it on camera, Milagro Grams, because you was stuffing your face. You eating. And it's okay. But that wasn't the time to eat. Yo, man, his life is on the line. You supposed to be out there on the front of the line. You too busy stuffing your face. You should have ate before you got to the courthouse. What you hungry for? You didn't do nothing. You got the boot. That is ratchet. New black. What? This is some ghetto mess. Ghetto. Did y'all do good with the looks? 10 out of 10. Baby, y'all did that. Baby, the temptation, my girl, talking about my girl, you know, ooh, y'all look good. Y'all had to look together, but when it was time for y'all to deliver as media, y'all have dropped the ball. Both of y'all did. And Milagro, I speak to your shame because you are an intelligent, educated black woman from Texas. You came there to stuff your face. You could have stayed at home and ate. They got all that sort of. I'm trying to make it clear. Can you bring me an extra salad? And all that. Bring me extra seasoning. Can you bring me a good old thick breast? And then had all that, and when they got the music playing, and I said, "What the world? What the world is this? What is this? What in the world is this? She eating stuff in her face, and the man that she claims she loved is fighting for his life. This man is in the courtroom. He's begging the judge, don't ruin my life. I could be your brother. I could be your daddy. I can be your driver. Please, Your Honor, don't ruin my life. Then you go to black media. Go ahead, we gotta go to black media and see what they gonna say. They boots on the ground. What they say in the courtroom? Well, I don't know what they said. Can I get a picture? Did you go to Milagro Ground? Let me see what she said. Okay, all that. Can I get extra? Can I get me a crab leg? She eat. So you went to Megan Cuniff, the journalist. She ain't out of her spot typing. She was typing so fast she didn't misspell a word and misspell a word. And black media, they corrected it real fast. I've never seen them correct something so fast in my life. Baby, they was on it. Megan Cuniff, and this is what happened in the courtroom. And Tory Lanez, and the person told him to shut up. And Tory Lanez was saying it, and they did all. She had it all together. The new black media, 0, Megan Cuniff, #1. And this particular day, if I had to do a score, Megan Cuniff dominated today. She dominated the competition because they wasn't prepared about. She had home court advantage. They didn't have it. They were so concerned about how they looked and didn't be concerned about delivering the content. That's what they were concerned about today. They should have stayed on the mark. It baffles me that they didn't go live because their egos is bruised. And that's the other part I got to say about this. Nique at Nite supposed to be the neutral one. She talked to Megan Cuniff. That's her home girl. She sat by. She gave her new panties and bras, a special edition, the Black Lives Matter version. So she usually go live to report, and I'm a little shocked. Because usually she outside with Megan Cuniff with Street TV, and she reporting about the case. Giving the tea. So when my producers put it in my ear that she released a statement, I said, clearly Nique is about to crack this case and give us a perspective. She ain't gonna laugh within 6 days. So this is what she said 6 hours ago. Cues up Mariah. Why are you so obsessed with me? Anyway, meanwhile, in court has been intense. Normally, I would have given a breakdown at lunch, but there has been a lot going on. We will chat later on YouTube what's going on that's going on. Not Nique at Nite, not me sitting in the court for Tory Lanez retrial motion and coming out from break, hearing all the obsession and lies. Child, folks really be obsessed and weird. Seek help. No, honey, you seek help. Your job is not worrying about Wiley. See, Nique, you are easily distracted. Don't worry about Wiley. I'm just noise. I'm a little gnat. I'm a little fly. You know what I'm saying? It's my job to agitate, but you shouldn't focus on Brother Wiley. Your sole purpose is to stay on topic. You didn't do it. You should have got on that little old seat, squeeze Megan Cuniff, bring her on the camera, them googly, the cricket glasses, and y'all cracked the code. Didn't do it today. Y'all was, and then when I saw this, and then when my producer Paul said this, he said, bro, you got to say it. Nique, Milagro, and Armon Wiggins, since Nique and Armon, Milagro and Armon got the boot from the courtroom, they both change. And this is what Nique at Nite said. After court today in Hollywood. Then, because I'm blocked by Armon Wiggins, and people gonna send it to me. And then Armon Wiggins say, I heard that you got us put out of the courtroom. I heard you. Oh yeah, that's what I heard. Yo, it's easily. Y'all ain't ready. Y'all ain't ready to be new black media. Y'all black, but y'all ain't no media. Y'all ain't the new nothing. Y'all literally spent most of the day responding to Wiley. And y'all weak black media, because none of y'all had the courage to put respect on my name, so y'all all weak. Hollywood weak. It shouldn't be a Hail Mary y'all drinking weak water. Weak links linking up. 3 weak people that got the boot. Well, 2 of them got the boot by Megan Cunin. They got outsmarted and got the boot. They went home and changed just to go to Hollywood to respond to Wiley. I don't care that y'all met up and we together. Oh, we so happy and we in Hollywood. That don't bother me, honey. Who cares that y'all in Hollywood? Happy do. Get drunk all night. You know what I'm saying? Do it all. Shake it. Go live. Because we ain't going to do nothing. We'll take our notes and do some content. That doesn't bother me that y'all in Hollywood. Do y'all really think that bothers me because y'all in Hollywood and y'all in Hollywood with heavy homeless problems in California? With the stench of homeless people? That ain't no flex. By the time you get to the bar, you got to go through 5, 6, 8, 20, 30 homeless people begging for $10, $20, $80, $100 for a rock. That ain't no flex. Y'all supposed to be bringing the tea about Tory Lanez, bringing awareness of what's going on with Tory Lanez. Y'all too busy. You got Milagro Grants, wish we love her, but she went on lunch break. She had to stuff that face. You have Armon Wiggins, he outside, he tired, he outside, sitting down with them sunglasses on. And then you got Nique, she's a follower and a pick-me. She joined the in crowd. Okay, y'all, I'm in the courtroom. I'm here, we in Hollywood, we dance. Hey! They pathetic. Pathetic. So they just sitting there all off course. Megan Cunin getting the clout. Megan Cunin getting posted on the Shade Room. Megan Cunin getting posted on Neighborhood Talk. I can't even speak negative about them today, about the Shade Room and Neighborhood Talk. And somebody from a big blogger from the Shade Room, they said, you see why we ain't posting them? They ain't what they talking about. I'm real. And I have to respond to that. I said, I understand. Forgive my apologies for today. Because when they responded, and I was shocked that these people watched my show. They said, you see why we ain't posting them? What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing about the trial. They talking about how they look. They talking about Wiley and they eating stuff in their face. None details about the trial. They too busy worrying about how they look. Get into the Gucci shoes. You see the Gucci shoes? Get into the Gucci shoe. This man is fighting for his life. The man begged the judge, Honor, I'm your brother. I'm your son. And his biggest defender today clocked out, went to lunch. Because she got to look at Armon Wiggins' Gucci shoes. And Armon Wiggins, his argument, we lit. You are only as lit as your latest story. Today, it was an embarrassment day for Armon Wiggins. It was an embarrassment day for Milagro Grant. It really was. There was no flex. Because all, and including you, Nique, all 3 of y'all were too focused on Wiley. You let a man with not a bloody nose, a runny nose, chunky, obese, bipolar, you let this man get y'all off course. Because y'all lit. We lit. We get. Y'all ain't ready and y'all and you want to be a superstar? You easily off course. I speak to y'all shame today. And I'm saying it in love. And today, I think one of the major mistakes, I was talking with my producer, I said one of the major mistakes for Milagro Grams, she got attached to Armon Wiggins. That was bad for her because Armon Wiggins, he's nothing but a clout chaser. He's nothing, and she can't see it. She's naive to it because he inserted himself off of her clout. Let's be clear. It was Milagro that really had the clout, and Armon Wiggins got in on the program because before he went to the Tory Lanez trial, he said, I ain't going. Then he saw the clout that Milagro had, and then he poofed and showed up in Gucci and clothes with Fashion Nova stuff, and he got a link that they did and do all that type of stuff, okay? That people sign up to buy cheap clothing. So that's what happened with that. And it diluted diluted Milagro Grams. It did. Honestly, it did. It did diluted her because she lost focus. She's getting around her mind. This man want to party. He want to slang that peen. He's looking at people butt cheeks. He was too busy. Like, I can't lie. He said it on Station Head. The man was looking at somebody's booty cheeks. They had dookie stains. I told you it's a huge homeless problem. Y'all thought I was lying. The man outside the courtroom, somebody had on their dookie drawers, and that's where his main focus. He got so focused. Ooh, that man got dookie drawers. And here's a black man in the courtroom fighting for his life. And his quote-unquote media friends, that black, they all looking at somebody dookie drawers, Milagro, and somebody lunch cafeteria eating, and Nique at Nite leaving the courtroom to join them so they can go party. And Megan Cuniff, this is what happened. Tory Lanez was in the courtroom. And Tory Lanez was doing this, and he said, he didn't say destroy, but ruin. And then she found out it was a little typo. No, it was a typo. Black media folks, they just thirsty for making it. What you gonna say, nigga? And they just post up lightning speed. The black media, one on lunch break, one looking at somebody dirty dookie drawers. And she leave the courtroom. Now she there in the courtroom. That honey, they got her, and she keeps saying, y'all ain't gonna get me out. Honey, they got you out your spot. You can't see that, Nique. You a pick-me, honey. And you used to be a gang member. They must kick you out because you were too weak. Get out of my car. You ain't no blood. You too weak. So this woman used to rob folks, and she didn't used to rob. Her family used to rob people. They was in ruthless gangs. I'm like, come on now. You know you saw your Pookie and Ray Ray and Compton. They up there doing. You ain't learned those street smarts. You ain't learned none of that. You want to be a pygmy? You raised from the streets. People used to rob people, carjack people. When your family was in the neighborhood, crime was extremely high. Then when they moved, then crime went down. So you ain't got none of them street. You want to be a pygmy now? You too old to be a pygmy. Come on now, sus. Pathetic. Just so pathetic. Pygmy. Weak. They supposed to be, and they don't understand. They supposed to be new black media. Did they say that? They said we are new black media. Y'all ain't new. You're black. Ain't no media. Because y'all couldn't do it at all. That's just like CNN. All right. Okay. Anderson Cooper, can you say, oh, wait a minute, 1 second, I'm eating. I got to eat this sandwich. Oh, wait a minute. Don Lemon, can you report on it? I can't really report on it right now, but I am looking at a guy with dookie draws. Come on, bruh. Tucker Carlson, can you say what really went on? I can't really talk about it. I got to be turned up in Hollywood. Like, these people want to be, they ain't ready to be no media. And Megan Cuniff, from my source, they said she is laughing at them all. They have proven Megan Cuniff right, that they don't deserve, and you know they talking, and I heard that it was a huddle with the white reporter. See, this is why they not want to, they got kicked out, they're kind. They're not welcome here. They think this is a fashion show. You already know how it goes, Mr. Megan Q. Yes, I understand how it goes. And, we're really true journalists. We're not worried about our looks. We're worried about the case and getting the facts and all of this type of stuff. And they keep saying that they're new black media. We really can't say that. Really, Paul? Yeah, we really can't say that out open. But, they're kind. They just all about the fashion. I don't understand. What does this have to say about that? You don't understand about that. They just talking about them bad. And it's easy to talk about them because I'm talking about them. One on lunch break, eating. One talking about somebody dookie draws. And the other one left the courtroom to go party. So you just wasted your time. You literally wasted your time. And majority of their content is going to be subliminally. Only person maybe when she get out of that clan, maybe Milagro will say my name. But she with that clan. Maybe. I don't know. Because these people, it just baffles me. Like, oh my God. So none of them, they just a bling bling reporter. Bling bling reporter. Gucci reporters. They too busy with the bling bling. It's the difference between, I have to say this, and I know when I say it, they're too busy trying to rock fashions and not doing the work. Baby, I'm coming. If I was there, I'm going to stay on course. When I go to Brandon Johnson inauguration, when I was there with Jamal Green, I was there interview. I took a picture with Jamal Green. I posted some footage of Jamal Green. I did some stuff. I'm very limited. I don't have the income like these two have, right? And I was there getting the tea, taking pictures, talking to a reporter, follow a WGN reporter. We followed each other. I was getting connection, talked to another lady in Columbia University, getting that connection. I'm making moves. I wasn't eating. You didn't see me stuffing my face. I ate before I got there. Because anything can go down, and you got to be on alert when you as media, when you go to an event. You can't be breaking news. We got breaking news. Can we get the reporter? 1 second, ma'am. Can you give about me a 10 minutes? I'm trying to cut out. I'm trying to give me a double four, a 10-piece chicken nugget. You trying to eat. You ain't ready. Because a true journalist knows that when you drop in a story, eat early in the morning or when you done working. Or bring you a little snack. You understand what I'm saying? Bring you a little snack, a little sandwich. Eat before you get there, because you got to go to work. Then when you done doing your job, then you go stuff that face. So that's the whole key in there. And I'm calling them out because they all watch. They in Hollywood dancing, drinking, smoking, getting high. And then when they come live on YouTube, I guarantee you they're going to be subliminally talking about Wiley. Subliminally talking about Wiley. And it's going to be barely about Tory Lanez, why they got kicked out. It's going to be mainly about them. And so we shall see. It's pathetic, but we shall see. I'm in Texas. I covered the trial. It shouldn't be that I'm breaking the case about this trial before these people that's in California. They haven't broke nothing but they outfits, and they went and left the scene of the court to go change. This man got in his car and drove back to that apartment that he paid $4,000, close to $5,000. With homeless people and everything, going all that, hope they don't steal his car, because they stole his car before and washed it, and changed their clothes to go party. They got pushed out their spot. And then Armon Wiggins, he was talking, I was with these influencers, and I wasn't worried about picking up my phone and taking no pictures. Honey, they didn't want to take no pictures with you. And then the lady that was at work, that was supposed to be, you know what I'm saying, supposed to be giving people their paycheck. So sad. She said, oh, they keep saying about your Fashion Nova deal that she's studying your deal. You don't know if it's easy for everybody can do it. You can get an affiliate link. That's not hard. I signed a contract. This Armon Wiggins. I signed a contract and I can't share how much money I got paid. It's an affiliate link. You get a commission on how many people buy them shirts and pants by that affiliate link. I researched it, right, Paul? We researched it. It's an affiliate link, meaning anybody with clout can sign up. And we signed up too. From Marquita to Cross-Eyed Diva. You better. I ain't gonna be selling no t-shirt, no pants. Most of my people is women. I got the breasts, and I didn't buy mine. No shade to people that bought breasts. This is natural. This is just Popeyes. Popeyes chicken. Popeyes churches. Churches Popeyes. McDonald's. Air fried chicken. I ain't had to buy that. Only thing I just had to get fat. I didn't have to buy that. The type of breast I got is sit up. Hey, it bounced. You know what I'm saying? I just ate and got a rack. So when I put on my Fashion Over bra and shave my beard, put on me a good old lace front, put on them women clothes, and y'all sign up for my affiliate link. I'm going to dress up like a female. I ain't worried about it. Who cares about it? Don't get mad at me. I'm dressing up like a female. I'm making money. If you shut your shame, then stop watching Tyler Perry. Did you tell Tyler Perry to stop wearing dresses? The man became a billionaire. Don't tell me to stop wearing. You watch Tyler Perry. You front row. That made so funny, but dear, I love it there so much. Man became a billionaire. Don't tell me what I can't. Well, I'm a grown man. If I want to put on a dress, I'll put on the dress. I want to put on some Gucci thongs, I'll put on some Gucci thongs. I'm going to look good with it. Okay? And still get to smash my woman at night. All right? Because I deal with people that's secure. This will do for a bag. You don't like it? I dump you. Get somebody else. All right? There's plenty of women out here. Okay? So we would definitely do it. I don't mind putting on women clothes. I don't care about putting on women clothes. It's clothing. I don't care. I will put it on in a second. I will wear a dress. And if I get a Hollywood movie part, yes, I do not care. I will play somebody baby mama. I will with the cockeyed baby mama, the crackhead baby mama, the cross dresser, whatever you want. If it's a bag, it's a bag. All right. I don't believe in all that stuff. I'm going to turn it down. I'm going to turn, man, please. I'm going to do it. Okay. All right. So we tell it to Tyler Perry. Tell it to Tyler Perry. You deal with desperate women then. Tell it to Tyler Perry then. He became a billionaire wearing women clothing. You see, she ain't said nothing about Tyler Perry because she watched Tyler Perry. She ain't said nothing about Tyler. Acting is acting. You watch Big Mama, Big House. What was that? Big Mama with Martin Lawrence, Shanae. Oh, that's so funny. Made him rich. Now Wiley want to do it. Don't do it. Who are you to tell me that you don't even donate $1? You the last person I'm gonna listen. Get out of my face. You haven't even donated $8.88. Don't put on no dress. I'm gonna put it on and look good doing it. You don't even donate $10.22. All right. Only thing you do, I wish I would. But you commenting. I love you, baby, because you commenting. All right. Back to this. So when I looked at Armon Wiggins and I looked at Milagro Grams, I think that a Milagro does better independently. I talked to some of her people. They said, I just don't like her being with Armon. I don't trust him. He's a clout chaser. I talked to a couple of people. In Discord today. We have access to her Discord because some of my producers are faithful Discord members. They were sending me the feed in the conversation over there on Lipstick Alley in Discord. They said they do not like Armon Wiggins. This meetup is just bad. It's bad for business because today Milagro got off her A game. Like she got off her A game and she don't know she's being used. I don't think she know it. You know what I'm saying? And they didn't like it when Milagro came on the Wiley Show. And what did they do? He hobbled behind her, follow her. He got to eat with her. They huddled behind her because they didn't like the fact that she broke ranks and come on the Wiley Show. You understand what I'm saying? And then Nique, did I get y'all put out the courtroom? You did. You the first person on that suspect list. I got Megan Cuniff and Nique at Nite. They on my suspect list. Both of them names on that list. She's being used. Absolutely. So it is what it is. Y'all can't see it, but most of her people see it, and they have shared it to me privately, and some have said it into the Discord. Lipstick Alley, most of the comments saying Wiley is right. I'm looking at the feed right now. They said, go ahead, brother Wiley. God bless you. He's right. And this is what's going on. I think today was a big loss for Milagro because she the one that spent money on a flight, hotel. That woman could have stayed at home. That was money wasted. She could have ate crab legs in Houston. And all that reporting that she did today, she could have did that at home. She could have did that at home. She didn't have to go fly, get done up. And it's different for women because y'all got to get the breast together. You got to oil it up. You got to put the Pangea wash spray up in your area. You got to spray that down there. You got to put blueberries and blueberries and strawberry scent smell. You got to take multiple showers, multiple body oils, lipstick. You got to get the eyelashes on. You got to get the lace front together. You got to do all this type of stuff. You got to twist that wig so it be even and don't be lopsided. You got to make sure all that, you got to dress nice and all that. And then you got to come there just to get the boot and then go eat and go to lunch break. You could have stayed at home for all that. That was a waste. It was a waste. All that time just to get the boot, just to go party. You could have partied in Texas. Y'all ain't partying with no celebrities. It's Monday. Who goes out on a Monday? Ain't no celebrities out there. Only people out there, crackheads, homeless people, and that's it. And it is not lit in LA on a Monday. Out of all days, I can see if it was a Sunday or a Saturday or a Friday, it's Monday. Okay? It's literally Monday. We in Hollywood. Who cares? Y'all ain't on no movie set. You ain't no a big blockbuster motion picture because the writer's on strike. Well, who gonna write your script? Who gonna give you a script? They on strike. They striking. We in Hollywood. Who cares? That don't impress me. What are you saying about Tory Lanez? I thought we hear about Tory Lanez. You talk about you in Hollywood. You don't live in Hollywood. You said you've been moved from Hollywood. You somewhere in the boondocks of California. So, okay. And so, and the reason why they got the boot, I told y'all, Megan Cuniff and Nique at Nite, they applied pressure, said they broke the rules. And Megan Cuniff felt like they was making fun of her. They dissed her on videos. And she said, Megan Cuniff have said this, that she felt unsafe with them in the courtroom. Because when they dragged her on Station Head and when they dragged her on YouTube and on Instagram, that's why they used that footage and those pictures, because they kept saying they got photos of her because she sent them the evidence. Megan Cuniff and Nique, they concocted this together. But they too busy. See, they keep worrying about Wiley. I'm the small fish. Little bitty, small. And I'm nowhere near in California. How far is Texas from California? I'm 3,000, 4,566,780 kilometers away from Texas. Away from California. I should be the last thing on y'all mind. And then Armon Wiggins, he too busy. This brother, he didn't even have no content this today. Oh, my brother. So my brother, Armon Wiggins, he went on his station while we was live, and we sent him a link to the video. We sent him a link to the live to join with Auntie Hammy. The man rushed to go to station head. You don't have the type of stamina to compete with Wiley with the hours of the content. It ain't gonna work. He stayed there for a good hour. He thought we was gonna stop listening to it, and we kept going for 5 hours. And then one of your viewers that's at work, supposed to be giving people their paycheck so they can take their baby to daycare and enclose on that Section 8 housing. They can't even do that because homegirl is trying to get the tea of what Wiley and Auntie Hammy talking about. Do y'all hear me? Do y'all hear me in that? Do y'all hear me? And then that woman said something so beautiful. She said, anytime your name go in the title, I'm watching. I said, keep on watching, baby. Because before, you're going to be depositing me some checks. Keep on watching, because that's what I do it for. Thank you for confirming that it's working for me. Because that woman said something so powerful. She said, anytime your name go in a title, I'm going to watch. And I told you he going to do it. I know his game. I know his strategy. You're supposed to research your opponent. I know him very well. And I know that they talk about me to Milagro. They diss me. Most of the conversation today in Hollywood was about me. How I ain't gonna never make it. I'm trash. And how I see this. And I can tell you, I can guarantee you the conversation he drinking. Yeah, gee, I tried to tell you. You tried to give that man some advice, and he didn't want to listen. I'm done with him, and all. Yeah, I understand. And Milagro, she's saying, but she a little quiet. But the main two people is Nique and Armon, drunk, getting high, and talking about Wiley. Okay, that's what they doing, talking about Wiley, and they and Nique. I'm sorry, and Milagro, she hearing all of this stuff. I mean, I got dogged out in California. I'm not even in California. They talking about me. Y'all supposed to be down and drop Tory Lanez. Ain't word Tory Lanez. They talking about Wiley. And I want to be on that live with Wiley show and all that type of stuff. And then I know Nique because she emotional. I'm all through her head. Because I wouldn't even do that. I don't understand here upstairs. He wanted to date me. He wanted to come to California. He wanted to do all that time. You know, I'm all through her head because not only she's a pick-me, she's emotional. And did I say she was a pick-me? Very emotional. Very beautiful, by the way. But she gets very emotional. Okay? Very emotional. So that's Nique. And the reason why I kind of looked at her different, because Nique lied on her night owls. She said, well, my night owls don't want you on the air. So I'm going to have to let none of her night owls do not want me. All of her night owls wanted me on the air. We woke that live up. So I'm going to have to let you go. And then the lady was bringing up Wiley. He getting off Armon getting off the air. And then I posted it and then I said these words. I stand for black media. And he gonna Nique. What do you mean you stand for black media? Ain't nothing wrong with her being emotional. Women's supposed to be emotional. She needs a good man to kind of put that in. You know what I'm saying? Nothing wrong being emotional. Nothing wrong being a little emotional. That's beautiful. I like that. It makes her look good. I don't want her to be masculine. I want her to be emotional. That's one of the traits of a woman. You're supposed to be emotional. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be a little emotional. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand why I like that emotion. I like that because it's like I like that. You know what I like it. Yeah, I'll just keep it right there. I'm gonna keep it right there. But I like it because you, as women, you're supposed to be a little emotional. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to happen, right? Ain't nothing wrong with that because sometimes I get a little emotional. I was just in my bed crying, eating. I wouldn't even potato chip. Didn't even bathe for 2 days. All right, no, it was one day because I bathed the next day. So one day, 24 hours, I didn't bathe. But yeah, I like it. You need to, you okay? Okay. So that's how that goes. And I will always stand up for Black people in Black media. But while I'm standing, I will always call my people out first before I call out anybody else. Because I held my people to a higher standard. Always. I held my people to a higher standard than anybody. So I will always call my people out. I'm gifted, I'm talented, and they know it. And I talk about everybody. Lil' Kim, Brandy, K. Michelle, whoever is trending today, we talk about them. Erica Banks, shout out to Erica. We talked earlier. Like I'm like, you know, we doing really great. She said, I really feel that you think I'm the princess of rap. I said, you are my beautiful queen. You always need to say that you are a princess and a queen. Never let nobody make you feel shame about what you are. And I credit her on her rap that she did earlier today. And that's a little side note. But when it comes to Armon Wiggins and Milagro I just think that today they took a big L. Like in order for them to clean it up, they're going to have to really clean it up because today wasn't good. It wasn't good for them today. You know what I'm saying? It just wasn't good for them today. I don't really question people's personalities or whatever the case may be. I do not do that. I know my personality. I'm a character. I just think today, regardless of them, they all went on lunch break. Like today, they all went on lunch break. Milagro Graham stuffed her face. Armon Wiggins looking at somebody dookie draws, and Nique at Nite, she was a pick me. She followed the Popular Kids to go party. I don't understand that, Nique. You had clout. You don't need this. You was a video vixen. Like, do you understand who you are? You a legend in these streets. You was in videos with Usher and Chris Brown, and you was in R. Kelly bedroom, and you used to dance for R. Kelly and everything like that. And you know, what that's some stuff that Tasha K told me. I think Tasha K told me she used to dance. I don't know if you used to dance with R. Kelly, but I don't know. But used to dance for R. Kelly and dance for Usher and dance for Jay-Z and all of these people that you was a part of. You interviewed so many celebrities, and now you have turned into a pick-me? It's too late in your age to be a pick-me. What? It's too late to be you a pick-me. We in Hollywood. Did I supposed to get you? Johnny, please. Okay. So we here for hours. So that's how that went. I'm gonna take them down for a quick second. We love them. Like I said, me and Milagro, this is what we do. I credit her because she always credit me. You know what I'm saying? I talk about them. Like I don't like to do that no name dropping. I name drop, you know what I'm saying? And Armon Wiggins keeps saying, he said something. He said, I talk about people that got more money than me. Well, I talk about y'all. Y'all got more money than me. Your rent is more than my YouTube income. So I talk about people that got more money than me, and I talk about celebrity. Bruh, you is a celebrity. Duh, ding dong face. You answer your own question. You don't know that you are a celebrity? I'm a celebrity. Nique at Nite is a celebrity. Milagro is a celebrity. Y'all keep thinking this 1980s, you got to be in Hollywood to be. That changed, honey. That changed once YouTube started. Once social media started, the definition of a celebrity have changed. Do you understand that? This ain't your mama, your grandma type of celebrity. You could be in your apartment with popcorn ceiling with no pants on, and you got people that like to watch you. Do you understand that? You don't have to have no makeup art. All right, give me 1 second. 1 second. Eventually that will happen. But right now, we do it without that. We ain't got no makeup artists. Can you imagine if I had my brother, Prince, as my producer and writers and people that get the tea and get story? Oh my gosh. Oh my God. And I can be Wiley and they tell me, be you. Oh, we gonna flourish. You know what I'm saying? But what we had to accommodate by ourselves is to be congratulated. Many people have tried it. Many celebrities have tried to sit in this seat that we're sitting, and they tapped out because they did not have the personality. They had the followers because what they accumulated as a celebrity, but they did not have the personality. Have you seen these celebrities try to do YouTube? Man, a snooze fest. I ain't gonna name no name because some of my follow. Man, I was watching some of my favorite celebrities. They tried to do a live. I went to sleep. They don't have personality like that. They need props. They need producers. They need a script. They need to rehearse. They need a choreographer. They like a robot, but they can't off the cuff. Hey, they can't. They not traditionally. They're not traditional like that. They're everything is so pre-planned. Do you hear me? And if a man can say he a woman, I can't say I'm not a celebrity. You must be kidding then. If a man can say I was born a woman, I'm a lady with a beard, with a chest, with a six-pack, and with a thing that grows, why I can't say I'm a celebrity? Hold up now, player. Wait a minute. If we are changing and saying it's okay to be 8, 9, 10, 12, 14 years old and to change who they are, you mean to tell me I can't say I'm not who you think you kidding? Man, please. I know who I am. I am a celebrity. When I go to the airport, somebody will definitely take a picture with Brother Wiley. Most of the time I've been to the airport, somebody goes, hey, Wiley, how you doing? You're recognizable. And the more you do it, the higher your celebrity will grow, the higher your brand will grow. Do you hear me? It will grow. So that's just how that go and all that type of stuff. We talk about people. We talk about celebrities. We talked about Larry Reid. The reason why we talk about Larry Reid now, because he ain't doing nothing to talk about. He ain't doing nothing. So we talk about people that is doing something. Period. We talk about people that is doing something. Period. Excuse me. These people that they ain't gonna do that. Our personality is good. They all watch. And then they call another YouTuber, go live when Wiley go live. I'm doing my live. They rush to do their live and then stop doing their live at 47 minutes. Because what they talked about ain't more entertaining, but what Wiley talked about. We had the same amount of views they had when they went live, and they got 243,000 subscribers. He's tone deaf. This man talking about half of the topics he talk about, his audience ain't into that. And anyway, so he go live when I go live, and we just wait. When I go live, and then he go live, and then he went live for 47 minutes, and we still live. Okay. Okay. So weak. Like you ain't talking about the trial. Like he's scared. Like, oh child, I don't want that to be my friend. My friend got backbone. Anyway. Mm. They say he had it for Wiley. Of course, they are hiding from me, and they are mad that we are delivering content. We are delivering the content, and we're doing it well. And my thing is, I don't have a bone to pick with Milagro Grams. I just think I'm just saying today was a bad day for this particular episode for Milagro Grams because she have been known of cracking this case. Or I'm not say cracking the case, but her opinion was lit today. And today it was not today. You know what I'm saying? It was not a good day for her. So tomorrow, hopefully, both of them can eat. Now, let me help you out. Let's bring their picture back up. Okay. If y'all want to call in, that is the number. If not, that's fine. Because y'all sleeping. Okay. Let me give y'all a little homework. Okay. It's about 10:04 p.m. Milagro, eat you a good dinner. Okay. Wake up in the morning, get you some room service, get you some bacon, scrambled eggs, a little toast with some butter, and some orange juice to gulp it down so you don't have to go rush to go eat. Armon Wiggins, don't get distracted by the homeless problem with people with dookie draws. People that is homeless, they don't care about being clean like that. Their whole sole purpose is getting to their plan A to B, right? They don't care nothing about having clean draws. I cannot judge a man having clean draws when he do not have a wash machine, when he do not have a quarter to get his clothes clean at the laundromat. Do you hear me? So hopefully y'all won't be distracted today. Now, Armon, bring your cameras. Understand what I'm saying? And come there, deliver your content. Bring your A game because tomorrow is the big day. He will be sentenced tomorrow, hopefully. You know, go left. Milagro, bring your notes and talk about the system and be outside. Nique, I know you gonna be on your A game tomorrow. Today you want to be a pick me. So maybe tomorrow you will be the new black media. Okay. So make sure you out there. Okay. Make sure when you're doing an interview, make sure you don't do it this way, right? You do it that way. So when we play it, so when we look at it, we get the full screen. Don't hold it this way, the horizontal way, because you get them two black boxes. So when you do your interview, hold the phone this way. Okay. So when you interview, hold it this way when you're interviewing, or is it this way? I believe it's hold it this way when you're doing the interview, so it could be a full screen. All right, that's your homework. After y'all get through gossip about Wiley and don't be shaking, get you a stand. Y'all all got money. It is a stand that you can get. You don't have to be hauling. You should have a tripod. You got all that money. I don't understand what y'all got all that more money than me. And so you in California, so you can get you a tripod, get you a stand, thing and hold it, snap it, and hang it onto that tripod, put it in the hole, hold it to the tripod, and you could be right there. All right, just let y'all know. Okay, a little homework, and I want to be clear and precise. We're not gonna play y'all content, but we will be reviewing because we got our notebook, we got our ink pen, and we are here to deliver the tea. Okay, little homework. All right. And get a cameraman. All of them, they got money. Armon should have a cameraman. Child, please. He's spending his money on clothes. They do better. They ain't got no equipment, no nothing. They just out there. Honey, bye. Rolling marble, never. All right. Thank y'all so very much. God bless you, ladies and sisters and brothers. I thank y'all for your awesome support, for coming through, showing me awesome support in this show today. I also want to give a special shout out to my producers that's in the house tonight. Thank you. Thank you to my executive producers. I call them my Patreon and also my green symbol people, executive producers. Also, we will have executive producer meeting this Thursday, right? This Thursday we'll have executive producer meeting for this Thursday, right? And that's going to probably be about 5, probably 6, 7 o'clock on the East Coast time. Probably 7 o'clock. I'm sorry, it's like 7. I'm trying to do it at 7 o'clock East Coast because we can't be on that all day. Because then we immediately following that, we will do Two Men and a Lady. All right. And we will have that open to the general public on for Two Men and a Lady. And then we will go back in a couple, we'll go back to members only live chats unless we get a sponsor. So that will be on Thursday. And then also on Thursday, we will do, of course, the members only live. And on the docket, we're talking about Little Richard, and we're going to get into some things over there. We may have a special guest. A little quick little house announcements. October 6th through the 9th, we will be in Las Vegas, California. October 6th through the 9th. That will be October 6th to the 9th, 2023. We will be in Las Vegas meet and greet. That will be October 6th to the 9th. If you want to RSVP, thank you. We talked to somebody today. They're coming. I didn't even know they lived in Las Vegas. But anyway, congratulations. Wiley Show Productions at gmail.com. My apologies. I responded to all emails today. If you send an email, typically it takes me 24 hours. So now I'm really checking the email because I have it on my phone now. I don't just have to worry about going on my laptop. So there's a Wiley Show Production at gmail.com. If you want to come we can give you information so you can book your room and everything. Okay. And then we will see y'all email in a couple of months for the party bus. Okay. All right. I want to see y'all there. Las Vegas. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say Las Vegas? Las Vegas. I'm sorry. Las Vegas, Nevada. Oh, I got California in my mind. I got to visit California because in my mind. Okay. So it's gonna be definitely good. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be lit. Like I said, Las Vegas, Nevada. I say Las Vegas, California. My bad. California is in my mind. Las Vegas, Nevada. But it's gonna be fun, man. We got so much on the plan, on the docket. Like it's gonna be lit. It's gonna be fun, and I'm looking forward to doing it. So I believe it's gonna be fun. So please, and then also, if when we send y'all for the party bus information, you have to pay for everybody you come with. You cannot bring no +3 and you only pay for one person. They will not be allowed. Everybody have to pay their fair share. All right. I'll say it again. Everybody have to pay their fair share. So do not come. You bring in 4 your homegirls. You only pay for one person. You want them on the party bus? They all have to pay. I'm very strict. You ain't on the list. You ain't getting in. It's just that simple. So we don't do that. Y'all are grown. Some of y'all are older than me. Most of y'all that are coming, a couple of y'all gonna be coming in y'all 20s, but we all 21 and up. And some of y'all 25 and up. Some of y'all 40 and up. Some of us is 50 and up. So don't come there pulling that on me. I will not do that. You're too grown for that. All right. So absolutely, this is an adults only. So don't try to bring your baby. Okay. Don't try to bring your kids. It's adults only. So if you ain't got no babysitter, stay at home. Like it's just so simple. Like we're gonna be drinking, we're gonna be smoking, we're gonna be eating edibles. It's gonna be fun. Like so, it's gonna be lit. And that's gonna be coming up October 6th to the 9th, right? And I'm looking forward to it. And save your money. You still got time to save. I'm still saving for my trip. And also, you know what I'm saying, save for your trip and everything. So it's gonna be great. For my Vegas people, like it's great. So the place we're staying is like I have parking and everything because we're gonna be gambling and eating, you know what I'm saying? Because we're trying to cater to everybody because everybody is not a club person. Some people just love to go to the restaurant, to the concert, and then you have my clubbing crowd. So if you clubbing, good, because I'm going to everything. But I have to cater to everybody. Some people just like to go to the restaurant. Some people just like to go to a concert. Some people just want to do the party bus. They don't want to, you know what I'm saying? So we're trying to do everything so we can try to cater to as many people as possible, because some people have anxiety where they can be around big crowds, and they love the more small, intimate spaces. So we understanding that. And so again, I will let y'all know if we do the concert, what area, or do you feel comfortable, and everything like that is going to be lit. And I'm looking forward to seeing y'all. And if you have any questions, you can reach out to me at wileyshowproduction@gmail.com. Please, please do so. Any questions, we will get back to you about it, right? This is, you have to pay your own way. This ain't no all in paid expense trip. You paying everything, right? You got to bring your money for the food. We go to a restaurant. I got to keep saying it. Make sure you bring your Cash App. So if one person got to pay for the food, it goes in the Cash App. So because a lot of times when we have a big thing, they don't like it when they're not gonna split it up 10 ways. I think the max they do is like 2 tickets or 3 tickets. So make sure everybody should have a Cash App. That's the most convenient way, because if y'all Cash App me the money and we give her the card and they swap, you see how simple that is? But I guarantee you on the day, I ain't got no Cash App. You got Zelle, and I'm gonna work with you because I do got me some Zelle. But because I know you black folks, y'all would try. Do you got Zelle? Yes. Do you got PayPal? Yes. But don't be saying you check a check. Hell no, I ain't taking no damn check. Okay, let me go. I almost had a flashback. This ain't 1975. So, okay, anyway. Okay. So yeah, so this ain't 1999. Let's talk about break. They said, where is the link? What link? You talking about the StreamYard link? Okay. All right. Let me see. You said StreamYard? Oh, that's what you said, Joyce? StreamYard. Okay, what link? Are you talking about my affiliate link? We working on that. Absolutely. They said, oh, honey, you slow just for making that. Really? Oh. Okay. All right. Thank y'all. All right. Thank y'all so very much. This was a good show. I got in. I can't believe it's 12:15 p.m. I'm sorry, a.m. This was fun. I'm about to go listen to some music and chill and Netflix and chill and meditate and read my book. Do you accept ABC? I wish. I wish. All restaurants should need to accept ABC. It's 24-23. I mean 2023. Everybody should accept EBT anyway. All right, y'all. Thank y'all so very much. This was lit. Little black boy, you're beautiful. Little black girl, you're enough. When times get hard, remember to please put God first. God bless you, and thank you to everybody that watched this live. If this is your first time watching the Wiley Show, please click that like button. And if you're returning, click the like button and also subscribe. Thank y'all so very much for y'all awesome support. We will see y'all in the next video. God bless you, and thank you to everybody in the chat. Okay? Love you already. Love you, producers. Love you all. I know y'all gonna drag me in the comments, and as long as you don't use profanity, we will approve your comment. All right. So make sure, again, if you leave in a comment, if you don't see it, it's because you cussing. Do not cuss in the comments. All right. Okay. I hope your channel get big YouTube ratings. It will. Absolutely. I received that, Donald, and I know it will. Amen, because you're here. And so it will continue. And so share with your friends and your families. All right. Thank y'all so very much. And we will see y'all in the next episode. God bless you.